Shalom, Akim. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Yeah, I want to get into this article. It says Ukraine women should prepare for conscription, a top Kiev official. So there was an article I did a few months ago showing how, you got this war going on in Ukraine, and they were sending all the men. They were grabbing all the men up. There's videos, there's footage. The men are getting grabbed up at a rapid rate to go to the front line in Ukraine. This was months ago, probably down there to a year ago. And Vice was doing videos on them and showing how the men were fleeing from the front line, the Ukrainian men. They didn't want to fight in that war. It was trench warfare. They didn't want to deal with it. And they were saying that, people were losing their mind. It was a psychological warfare thing going on, and they didn't want to deal with it. And they were fleeing. They would rather do drugs. They were rather putting bodily harm to themselves just to make sure that they couldn't go to the front line. And the Ukraine police were coming on the bus, pulling them off the bus, pulling them out of the hospitals, forcing them to go to war. Some were super doped up in prison. They was like, man, I'm too doped up. They were doing it on purpose just because they didn't want to go to war, and they didn't want to go to the fight. And then the flip side, the Ukraine women, you had Jake over there. They were going to Ukraine for trips and stuff, and they were, they would go there and there'd be nothing but bars full of women. They were recording and stuff. It was a tourist destination spot in certain parts of Ukraine, and Jake was over there, And right now, it's the thing that their fun has flipped, man. Their funness has flipped. They got to defend their country now, man. So them women, they were partying and frolicking around. Now they got to go grab their Kalashnikovs, man, and get ready, man, because the Russians are coming, man. The Russians are coming. They got to go protect their land. So that's a flip side, man, to everything that happened. And guess what? A thing is going to happen here in America very soon. So the women here in America are getting ready to get hit with a rude awakening very soon, too, as well. And just through the spirit, I woke up this morning just thinking about if America cuts China off all the way, we still deal with China, but imagine this if it went all the way left for China. Imagine who would be the number one source of people in trouble, the black woman. Because you get your makeup from there, your hair weave, everything that you consume from the little Sunni pop beauty salon stores in every ghetto in America, every hood in America would be on lockdown, or else their products would be marked up very high because nothing else would come in, Isaiah 32:9, rise up, ye women, they're at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fall, and the gathering shall not come. Your vintage, your beauty, all that stuff that you glorify is over with, man. And I'm speaking about to you Israelite women, and mainly you black women, man. You're going to be in trouble. These Edomite women, they can jump up, throw a little water on their face and wrap their hair in a bun and get out the door. Black woman, it's going to take her an hour or two. She can't get ready. She can't be ready, This is trouble. So she's going to have to change something, man. And do you think that's going to happen through our speech, through what we say? No. But the scriptures are saying you better give ear. You better listen. You better hear what the prophets are saying. It's getting ugly. These women in Ukraine a year or two ago thought that they weren't going to go to war. Let me bring out this word, Salaki, because this. So they don't want to really bring that word out. But guess what? We're going to look up these words and find out what they mean. So these women are getting ready to get drafted. And like I said, it's getting ready to happen here very soon. Whether these women like it or not, man, they're going to be pulled into the civil war that will hit. The scriptures speak about that. We are in for America is in for a awakening like none other. They've thought for years that these things couldn't happen, and they're getting ready to happen, civil war. Let me continue. This is Isaiah 32:11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and girdle sackcloth upon your loins. And that's basically what the scripture's telling them. Get ready, man. Prepare. Prepare. Because the times are ahead of us, man. The times are ahead of us, man. These people are, this draft is coming for Ukraine, and they thought everything was going to be happy and fun, and the same thing has happened here in America, man. They're all into frolicking around in happiness, man. And the writing's on the wall. The writing is so much on the wall with the different natural disasters that's coming, that are happening, are coming more. One thing about Esau and his system, they prepare things ahead of time. They pre-warn you. The thing that happened in Russia, the shooting that happened in Russia at the movie theater, they pre-warned them. America told them ahead of time. They say just earlier this week when this eclipse happened, probably a day after that, they said prepare for a major event to happen in America. Red lights should be going on, but guess what? The sheeple are asleep. They're still going to go to these major events. That's another thing too. They said stay away from these major events, but the people, they're still going to go to it, man. The sheeple, So don't be confined to this wicked world, man, and get caught up in the judgments that are happening to this place, man. And this is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, man. So this devil, he ain't getting no sleep. He's going to let you know what he's going to do. He's going to itch and scratch like, they didn't give him enough information. I should have let him know one. Well, let me put it in the cartoon. Where goes the Simpsons? We could put it in the Simpsons episode, So they have different avenues of folly to give it to you. They could put it in sports. They could put it in, we're watching a movie, Fallout, These are different shows showing you that this devil, can play with you in different ways, man. Puts it in songs. Prince was telling you in 1999, different songs. Michael Jackson, They Don't Care About Us, These different songs that letting you know, man, what's getting ready to come down the road, man. And these are all in the scriptures, man. Civil war. War is on the horizon, man. And these devils are manufacturing it, man. Esau is manufacturing this thing, man. This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody sea. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not, man. Babylon is full of it, man. America's full of it. Ukraine is one of its test grounds for everything, man. It's a well-known fact that America has different biological chemical plants right there on the border of Ukraine and Russia. Well-known fact. They had this before the beginning of the war, and now the war is going on, and they still have them. They well-known fact that the different sides do organ harvesting, different to that effect, So there's just the different things that are happening during these wars. The horrors of wars is happening, man. And what's really happening in some of these cities and why they're invading some of these areas and what they're really invested in, man. It's bigger than just what they talk about freedom and trying to liberate this country, Ukraine. It's way bigger than that, because if you know anything, Ukraine was an enemy of America a solid 10 years ago. America, when President Trump, and you could go back to, I want to say between Bush, I don't know if Obama wasn't. I think Obama probably was friends, because Obama is more with the BS than any of them. But every now and then they try to just think, because they're all on the same team, but they have a scale. They try to balance the scale of wickedness out, man. Just here a little dose of wickedness, there a little dose, So they dose it out in different ways, man. But yeah, this city is full of lies, man. This bloody city, man. But at the end of the day, these women are getting ready to go to war. Their happiness is getting ready to be over with. They're getting ready to be exposed. And like I say, everything's being manufactured, man. We're at the end time. The scriptures speak about that the end will be manifest, and we see it happening right before our very eyes. With that being said, I hope this is edifying, man. Shalom, Akim.